Hey guys, Morph here. If you're looking for a budget, tanky, noob-friendly character that can do all content, look no further. This is a guide for Max Block Bleed Gladiator that I played during Metamorph League and completed all 40 challenges. Before we go into build details, I want to explain what makes this character strong, even on a low budget. Video in the background is an Awakener level 8 Cyrus skill with a white rusted hatchet. This is possible thanks to big flat physical damage bonus coming from Earthquake skill and chance to bleed support. If your gear is suboptimal, these gems will compensate. On top of that, scaling bleed damage also gives us a lot of space both on gear choices and skill tree to pick up block nodes and general survivability without losing much DPS. This build is simple and straightforward, so will be this guide. Let's start with skill tree. There's 3 passive building links in the description of this video. First is recommended budget setup for around 5x, which I'll be focusing on for the purpose of this guide. Even though every version of this build is hardcore viable, second link provides an extra tanky setup. And lastly, a link for my current character with ironed out gear and ability to chain Wall Earthquake for map clear. There's nothing notable about passive trees, they are quite simple, so don't be afraid to adjust them for your needs. Leveling progression is included in first 2 PoE links. Next we have gear. I chose to build around Blasphemer's Grasp. Since Elder influenced items have a lot of mods we would want for this build anyway, might as well try to have every piece of gear covered in tentacles. If you're in a league start scenario and can't get the gloves or elder items, no big deal. Aside of a few influence specific mods, the rest of the gear is just life, resist and a few fossil mods. What are these fossil and elder mods I'm talking about? Let's start with the weapon. If the rusted hatchet that I'm using in the video had a corroded fossil mod and nothing else, it would be equivalent to about 450 PDPS axe without the mod for my current setup. This mod is your #1 priority when it comes to DPS. I tried different base types and the one I like the most is Val Hatchet. Second fastest after Siege Axe, but almost 30% higher top end damage, which is relevant for getting high roll bleed stacks. River Axe could provide highest potential bleed DPS, but it's just too slow, especially for Earthquake. Using Elder Base for the weapon adds hybrid Calling Strike mod to the pool, which will be more likely to roll with fossils. It's not required, but a nice potential bonus. Weapon should be crafted with corroded plus jugged fossil combo. Other specific mods that we're looking for on our gear are Helm Enchant for reduced Earthquake duration, physical damage over time multiplier on Elder Amulet, increased damage per block chance on Elder Shield for the juicy 75% global damage increase that will scale both our bleed and explosions, Mana Leech on one of the rings for a jewel, Shock Focus Craft for one of the rings, which can give up to 36% more damage on a button press thanks to our gloves. Besides those mods, gear just needs life and resists. If you want to spice up some of your items, you can look for % increase maximum life elder mod on body armor, shield and belt, or physical damage jugged fossil mod on helmet, belt and amulet. Try to look for a shield on a 25 or higher block chance base with an open suffix to craft another 5% block. Try to get vulnerability on hit corruption on your gloves. Right now, you can buy a pair for as cheap as 15C. On jewels, I prioritize life, followed by global physical damage, since it will also scale the damage of explosions, followed by damage with bleeding and global damage. For Pantheons, I use Shakari and Arakali. For bandits, help Oak. That's it. If you have any questions or feedback, leave them in the comments. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.